Shalom, Akim. First, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash, Don Ampus Millstone, Session Select. Man, I Akim basically want to go listen to, bro. Bro, it's about this woman. I'm not gonna. And yes, bro, you understand, bro. And I'm at this point, yes. Honestly, the woman top has been beaten to dead horse. They're wicked, they this, they that, you know, they all the other words and stuff like that. They're 2/3, Muslim 2/3. To be frankly be honest, man, a lot of women are 2/3. They are about the flesh, and that's honestly how it's Lord designed it to be. Right? So I'm not gonna go into that way too much, bro. It's more of just dealing with them. You as a man in the truth, how to deal with them. Because understand, bro, yeah, you can have this, you can have that, but understand, it is a dangerous path to be going down. Know your limits, know your boundaries, know when enough's enough. So let me get this real quick. Be the woman, bro, dealing with them, man. And honestly, this goes into a lot of things too. This involving yourself too much into something. But look, that's what happened. That's what ultimately happened to Solomon, bro. So let's get this real quick. I believe in Sakya. I believe in Thessalonians and Ecclesiastes. Real quick, Sakya, bro. Because honestly, yeah, these women, bro, they're gonna, or involving yourself too much into the world, it's gonna lead you down a path that, hey, you're not might make out of. You might be stuck. You might get constantly stuck in that path that keeps going down, basically feeding into the flesh. And that's what basically is, bro. That's what most of it is. It's fleeting to the flesh. So once this shit loads up, bro, it's taking way too long. They can't get no service out here. If I could do like this real quick, if I make it a little bit faster. So yeah, it's Ecclesiastes 7 verse 28, and it reads, yeah, it says, yeah, 28, and it reads, yeah, so which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man out of 1,000 have I found, but in fact, I'm gonna start at verse 27, bro. Behold, this is how I found, said the preacher, counting one by one to find the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man out of 1,000 have I found, but one by a woman among all those have I not found. So among all those women, bro, 1,000 women, now 1,000 men, one righteous, right? But none of the women are righteous, bro. And that's it. There is sisters. There truly is sisters that truly believe in this truth and do follow the laws. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the average day to day. Well, no, the average Jake, the average Imam, this day to day, this is how they gonna act, bro. They're not gonna righteous. They're constantly in the world, day in and day out. So let me get this real quick and yeah, this is Sirach 25, and I'm gonna start at verse. Yeah, I'm gonna start at verse 21, bro. And it reads, "Stumble not at the beauty woman, and desire her not for pleasure." And this is straight out of the scripture. I'm gonna get them quick. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Yes, women are beautiful. I'm not saying, bro, because if I didn't say that they're not, that's kind of fucking. That's kind of fucking gay. Being honest. But don't stumble. Oh my God, yo, don't like be shocked and awe. Like, damn, bro. Damn. Like, don't stumble at a beautiful woman and desire her not for her. Reading it quick. And desire her not for pleasure. Because honestly, why? Because it is a dangerous road to be going down to. Of only feeling my man, I ain't to fuck this bitch, I ain't to fuck that bitch. Because honestly, at the end of the day, they don't benefit to the Lord. How many bodies you got did not benefit the Most High? No way, shape, or matter. The Lord did not give a shit if you have 1,000 women or 7 or 1 or none. He does not care. Because he's only dealing with you at the end of the day, not with them. And a lot of them, I'm be honest, but a lot of them are going to feed into the flesh and do fleshly things. And you're giving part of your soul onto her. Keep reading on real quick. In fact, yeah, said beauty. It said woman. It's like a woman if she maintained her husband is full of much anger, impotent, much reproach. A wicked woman, a brave of their courage, make of a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make of weak hands and feeble knees. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, never give a wicked woman liberty to get out abroad. So honestly, bro, understand this is what you're dealing with the day to day. If you're trying to deal with these women day to day, bro, how they are, understand that hey, you're taking that then you're taking that risk. Because ultimately, what happened to Solomon? Let me just real quick, so it's like I had to burp real quick. Where is it at my notes? I know it's right here somewhere, man. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get this real quick. Yeah, this is Kings 11 verse 1. First Kings 11 verse 1. Read it about King Solomon loved many strange women. And understand, Solomon, his wisdom was on a high, bro. It was multiple ways higher than we could ever be husky, bro. Because he was a pure Yahushai. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughters of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, Hittites, and the nations concerning which the Most High has said unto the children of Israel, you shall not go unto them, neither shall they come unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love, and he has 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. And his wives turned away his heart. For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, and his wives turned away his heart after other gods. His heart was not perfect in the Most High, his power, as was his father, as was the heart of David his father. So as Solomon, bro, if Solomon could fall toward the woman, right? If Solomon can, you think that you can't? You think that oh, I know the song, like, yeah, bro, yes, they, you know, like, yeah, they're wicked, right? So you're like, okay, you know how to be cautious. But like, it's like this means like saying this. I know there's bears in that fucking. I know there's bears in that forest. I know there's sharks in that water. And I gotta tiptoe away around to make sure not get it. But I'm gonna dive right in. Be careful, and honestly, be careful. Yes, they're wicked. Yes, say this. Yes, say that. There's hundreds, just millions of stories. All appear baby died before all of them born. How a woman fucked over a man and all of this, bro, and it sucks. But be careful, because it could happen to you. And if it happened to you before, it could happen to you again. Well, be cautious. What am I doing? Always second guessing yourself that it is benefit to the truth. And most 9 out of 10 out of 10 times, bro, women do not really benefit the truth, bro. Yes, they're there for pleasure and love and all that shit like that. But no one's enough, bro. You know, like, I got back away from them. It's wrong to take women. No, I'm not saying wrong. Not saying you can't deal with them, right? But know that they will turn. If they turn Solomon's heart away, they can turn your heart away too. This is 1 Corinthians 10 verse 23. I'm enough of this real quick. And it says, all things are lawful to me, but for all things not expedient. All things lawful for me, but all things edify not. They don't edify. They don't make you a better man in this truth. They don't add to your wisdom, to your spirituality. If anything, they take away from it. So know that, hey, be careful, right? Be really careful. Be really cautious of dealing with them, bro. Don't desire them for their beauty. Don't somebody for beauty, desire her not for her pleasure. Be careful with them, bro. Because, hey, man has fallen out of the truth. People in the world has fallen away from the ways of women. It can happen to you too, Akim. With that, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakodash. That's Shalom.